Hey everyone, ready for something a little different?
I am.
Awesome. So today we're going to do a deep dive into an article from Ballet Stretch DC.
How cool.
Yeah, called "The Unexpected Wellness Benefits of Adult Ballet Classes."
Interesting.
And it's really fascinating. We're talking about like
Mm.
how ballet can benefit you, even if you are not, some prima ballerina wannabe.
Right, right. Not looking to go pro.
Exactly, exactly. So, like, this article opens with this really bold statement.
Okay.
It says, "Ballet training is a perfect tool to improve health, well-being, and beauty."
Wow. Okay.
So I'm curious, what is it about ballet that makes it such a powerful tool for, just like your general well-being?
Well, I think one thing that makes ballet so unique is that it really combines strength training with flexibility
Yeah, I can say that.
in a way that a lot of other workouts don't. So, like if you think about even a simple plie, which is that bend at the knees, it strengthens your quads and your glutes while simultaneously lengthening your hamstrings and increasing your hip flexibility.
I see.
So
Yeah.
you're getting this like kind of double whammy. And I think that that combination is part of what gives dancers that long toned physique that they're known for. But it also translates to better posture and agility in everyday life.
Yeah, totally. It's not just like about, looking graceful, but about how that grace translates into like functional strength and flexibility.
Exactly. Exactly.
The article also talks about this like mind-body connection. I
Hmm.
was hoping you could maybe expand on how ballet kind of cultivates that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that ballet requires an incredible amount of focus.
Yeah.
You're constantly thinking about your posture, your alignment, the precise execution of each movement. And I think that that intense focus can really help clear your mind of all the kind of daily stresses and things that we carry around with us, while at the same time making you just acutely aware of how your body is moving through space.
Yeah. It's like a moving meditation almost.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
And speaking of stress, the article claims that ballet can actually help relieve it.
Hmm.
How does that work?
Well, it's interesting because, ballet does get your heart rate up. It does release adrenaline.
Yeah.
But the movements themselves are controlled. They're graceful. They're not jerky or, jarring.
Right.
And I think this combination of exertion and control, it allows your body to sort of work through tension, and that leaves you feeling relaxed and centered afterward.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Um, Now, this is where the article takes a fascinating turn.
Okay.
It mentions a connection between ballet and a reduced risk of neurological conditions
Oh, wow.
like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's.
Interesting.
And I mean, that's a pretty big claim.
It is.
So can you break down like the science behind that?
Yeah, so I think that ballet challenges your brain in a very specific way.
Hmm.
You're not just memorizing steps, you're engaging in this really complex physical memory and coordination.
Yeah.
Every movement requires your brain to fire signals to multiple muscle groups in a really precise sequence.
I see.
And this constant stimulation keeps those areas of the brain that are responsible for reflexes and coordination really active and engaged, which is thought to possibly play a role in protecting against cognitive decline.
Wow. It's amazing to think about like all these complex processes that are happening
Mhm.
while you're gracefully moving across the floor.
Right. Yeah. It is amazing.
But okay, so beyond like, the physical and neurological benefits, the
Yeah.
article also highlights these psychological benefits,
Okay.
saying that ballet can like boost self-confidence and creativity.
Interesting.
So how does that work?
I think it really comes down to the challenge and the sense of accomplishment that comes with mastering something new.
Yeah.
When you finally nail a difficult step or sequence that you've been working on,
Yeah.
it's a huge confidence booster. Ballet also encourages self-expression through movement and interpretation of music,
Hmm.
which allows you to tap into that creative side.
Yeah. I imagine that feeling of finally like getting a step right must be so, so rewarding.
It is. It is.
And it's not just an individual pursuit, right?
Yeah.
The article mentioned the importance of teamwork in ballet.
That's right. Yeah, group classes are a big part of the ballet experience. You're
Hmm.
learning together, you're supporting each other, you're often working towards a shared goal, like a performance. And I think that that collaborative environment naturally fosters a sense of community, which is so important for our overall well-being.
Wow. So we've got physical benefits like strength and flexibility,
Mm-hmm.
cognitive benefits,
Yep.
improved memory coordination,
Right.
psychological benefits like
Hmm.
increased self-confidence, creativity,
Right.
and then even social benefits through this like sense of community.
Exactly.
It seems like ballet really is this holistic activity
Yeah.
that touches upon so many aspects of our well-being.
I think so. And it also really highlights the fact that sometimes the most unexpected activities
Yeah.
can have the most profound impact on our lives.
It really makes you wonder, what other activities are we overlooking
Right.
that could be contributing to our well-being in ways we haven't even considered?
I know. That's a good question.
So what will you explore next? Think about that as we wrap up this deep dive.
Okay, I will.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Yeah, thanks.